Growing up, I didn't really like any edutainment games. Mario Teaches Typing was never fun. No one could convince me Math Blaster was an actual game. Letter Go Around was the final insult, but Mario Paint was always one I enjoyed. I'd never used such a creative tool before. This was digital art. Since it was developed in the early 90s, this game was very restricted. It required innovation to capitalize on all the things you could do, like how there were no sharps or flats on the composer, so you could only play things in C major or A minor. It took me days, sometimes months, to create detailed work. I entered my Indiana Jones into a local newspaper contest and won. When my dad saw the check for $300, he started encouraging me to take my skills even further. I had to be the best, he said. So I created, and I animated, and I composed. It was tricky building off previous work since the only way to save was to record it on a VHS, and those quickly piled up. This one was from my brief stint with Cubism. Impressionism was especially challenging on the Super Nintendo, and this was right before I had to see the psychiatrist. Once I got my mental health sorted, my dad started homeschooling me so I could keep competing in Mario Paint contests. The next one I entered was music focused. I entered my John Williams composition. But ended up losing to MC Hammer. I spiraled again, spent less time creating and more time playing Gnat Attack until my dad caught me. But once the fractures healed, I was back to the grind. I was ready to compete again. I submitted my magnum opus that somehow lost to this Garfield Mario abomination. Can you believe that? So we went home empty-handed, my dad broke my wrist, and I never played Mario Paint ever again.